Man, oh man, oh man, gaming news this gen has just been so bad. It's just one bad article, one bad report after another. In today's video, we're gonna go over the layoffs that have been announced over at the Xbox division. Well, it's Microsoft as a whole, but we're talking about gaming here, obviously. So they have reported that there's gonna be 3,200 total jobs cut across the Xbox division through the 2027 fiscal year. That is a lot of jobs. That is a lot of jobs. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that this represents a reduction of approximately 20% of the total Xbox workforce. 20%? 20%. That's no small number. You know what I'm saying? That's no small number. This is insane. So what we know right now. This is what we know. So there's some studio closures. There's some studios that's been bought. There's some studios that's for sale. Whatever the case may be. All right. So we know that they're saying that Double Fine Productions and Compulsion Games. So Double Fine Productions, I think they're responsible for Psychonauts, and Compulsion Games, I think they just did South of Midnight, right? So those two games are returning to independence. They're leaving Xbox to become independent studios, and they will retain all their own IP and catalogs. So they're safe. They're pretty much good. Ninja Theory and Undead Labs are being sold to new owners, right? The buyers are not publicly revealed yet, but they are being sold. And you know, Ninja Theory, they've done it's the Hellblade, and Undead Labs is responsible for State of Decay 3. But the one that hurts the most to me, this is the one that is, I'm just like, bro, because I'm a PlayStation gamer. Yes, I'm a PlayStation gamer, but I am a huge advocate for I go where the games are. I'm not gonna let a piece of plastic stop me from playing a game that I want to play. You feel me? So if a game is on Xbox that looks good enough to me, I'm buying the Xbox. I'm playing it on Xbox. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I main a PlayStation. I just like the games that they offer. But the main studio situation, or whatever you want to call it, that means a lot to me is Arkane Lyon, right? The reason why Arkane Lyon means the most to me is because, first and foremost, I don't even really like them like that, but they are doing a Marvel game, Marvel's Blade, and I'm a huge Marvel fan. Anything Marvel, I'm a fan of. So like when I found out that they were doing a Blade game, I was just like, oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if it come to PlayStation or not. If it's on Xbox, I'm getting an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? If it's on PS5, I'm gonna just get it on PS5. If I don't got an Xbox, I got a PC, I'll get it on PC. Whatever the case may be, I'm playing that game. I don't care where I gotta play it, I'm playing that game. Well, Arkane Lyon right now is currently in a review process, right? Like they're trying to see like if they're gonna be bought, like if somebody's gonna buy them, or if I guess they're gonna be closed or something like that. It's just this is a sad time right now. Like all of these layoffs, you know what I'm saying? All of these games that's not gonna be able to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like Blade is in a state of uncertainty. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know if it's gonna come. We don't know if it's not. It's just like, this is insane. This is insane. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what to make of it. But Arkane Lyon, man, I hope that something turns around. I hope that somebody comes up with a big bag and says, look, finish this game. Please finish this game. Because look at the reactions. Like Blade had got a lot of really good reactions. You got to think, for a long time, people were under the impression that PlayStation was just going to be the Marvel studio. Like Insomniac, like all the Marvel games they were making, pretty much the best Marvel games are on PlayStation. So this was their chance to have their own Marvel game on Xbox, and like it could have did something. It could have done something. People would have bought an Xbox for a good game. I'm telling you. Like I know that Phil Spencer has said before that, you know, great games are not just going to turn around and make people sell their PlayStations. But that's the thing I always hated about that statement. It's not about selling your PlayStation. It's about getting an Xbox. I don't have to sell my PlayStation to get an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Now I know that most people are not in a position to have two consoles, but if you have a good game, you will get the players. I'm telling you, you will get the fan base. You will get the money from these people that want to play your game. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But man, this is insane. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who I would want to buy Arkane Lyon though. You know what I'm saying? I know Embracer Group, they've been copping mad studios, so I don't know. I really don't want them on it. You know, I don't want really nobody non-gaming on it. Like, and I'm not saying Embracer Group is not non-gaming, but I don't know. What if, now this is a possibility, like I was just thinking about this. What if Sony buys Arkane Lyon and funds the Blade game to make up for the physical game situation? Wouldn't that be crazy? Because if you think about it, they, like I said, they have not said anything about the physical games thing. They are pretty much just saying like, they're trying to get us to forget about it. They're trying to get us to stop talking about it. They're not even mentioning it. You know, so they said it that one time. They seen the outlash. They seen what it did, garnering a whole bunch of views on X/Twitter, like one of the most viewed tweets ever. You know what I'm saying? You got Domino's and all these different corporations making fun of them. Everything that they post, the comments are filled with just like hate and slander about them canceling physical media. So they know it's happening. They know what's happening. They're not dumb. But like, can you imagine that this was their like, oh, we got to do this till like we can just have them forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I doubt that it will happen that quick. Obviously, you can't just come around and say, we bought them today. They're ours. You know what I'm saying? I know it takes time, but that would be funny though. That would be actually funny. But man, Xbox, man, Xbox. I don't know what to say about Xbox because I don't want, like, I just feel like anything I say is gonna come across as me hating. But it just seems like Xbox has not been in a good state for a very, 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 very long time. Like this is, I'm gonna tell you a quick little story real quick about Xbox. This is just, it's not really about Xbox, it's about me purchasing the Xbox. So in the beginning of this gen, right, I got a PS5, and then like maybe I want to say like 8 months later, I bought an Xbox Series X, the black one, the expensive one. It was in Target. I was walking in Target. I seen it. It was only one left. Remember, it was really hard to come across these consoles at first. There was only one left, and I'm like, is this somebody's Xbox? Like, is this gonna be? Did somebody purchase this and they're taking it to the back or whatever the case may be? So I walked around first, and I told myself, if this Xbox is still here, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it before I leave the store. So I walked around, did my rounds, went back. It was still there, so I bought it. But when I got home, I was not in no real rush to play it because I had a PlayStation 5. And there was nothing really out on the Xbox that made me want to play it. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it in the box. And months and months and months and months go by, and this thing has never left the box. I end up telling myself that as soon as a worthwhile game comes out for Xbox, I will play. I will unbox the Xbox. And what happened was, I just never unboxed the Xbox. I just end up selling it because I had it for so long in a closet that I'm just like, are they ever gonna come out with nothing? Don't get me wrong. Let me just make this very clear. I'm not saying Xbox has bad games. They just don't have games that appeal to me, if that makes sense. Like, I've never been a huge fan of the Xbox games like catalog, but I was hoping that with this gen that they were gonna do something different, like speak to me in a way. You know what I'm saying? Give me some good stuff. Now the Blade game was, when I seen that announced, in my mind I'm like, dang, I sold my Xbox. Like, now I'm gonna have to buy another Xbox. Now I didn't know if it was, I mean, it was in the middle of that state where we didn't know about the whole we did know it was the just 4 games on PlayStation. Then they started like slowly but surely giving you certain games, and I'm like, they never said in the trailer to Blade if it was gonna be an Xbox game exclusive or Game Pass day one or whatever. They just showed the trailer. So I was like, this might be up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, this might be on PlayStation. But that was a game. Blade was a game to get me to buy an Xbox if I had to. If I didn't have this PC, I would have bought an Xbox if it wasn't on PlayStation. Straightforward. I don't even, honestly speaking, like, I don't even like gaming on PC. I got this PC for mainly work reasons. But if I gotta get a game on it, I'm gonna get a game on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna be. But man, Asha Sharma came up, and she's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, these layoffs, I'm not sure, honestly, I don't really know how the business works. I'm not like a business major, so I can't really tell you much, but it just seems like since she's came into, position, she's just been making a lot of changes, like a lot of. And it's funny because the other day I was coming upstairs to my apartment, and I guess I had somebody moving in downstairs or whatever, and he was talking to, I guess, his roommate about Xbox. He was like, "Yeah, man, they got new leadership, and she's awesome. She's just changing everything for the better." And I'm just like, well, what better happened so far? Like, what happened? Like, I'm in my head, I'm like, I overheard him, and I'm just like, what? Well, what does he know that I don't know? Because I just don't see nothing good happening. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe she has a plan that I just don't understand. But then it also makes me feel like the Xbox showcase was a lie. You got games that was shown that may not ever come out, and then you got games. So from what I understand, Ninja Theory and Undead Labs, because they're being sold, and I think Double Fine and Compulsion, they don't have to put their games day one on Game Pass. So them showing all of them games or whatever that they showed, like especially Senua, that was like, apparently that was like a advertisement for buyers. Like that wasn't even, they knew it wasn't gonna get finished under the Xbox division. They were just trying to get it sold. So I was told that if it didn't get sold, they would have just got shut down. So that was a lie. Xbox, that's not an Xbox game anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, I don't know how I feel about this whole ordeal. This thing is just insane. It's crazy. Then you got to think too, like, I remember back when the whole ABK deal was going on. In the back of my mind, I thought that was the turning point for Xbox. It was a turning point for Xbox. I just didn't expect it to go to this direction. I thought that, in my mind, you got Call of Duty. Call of Duty is gonna alone granted, most of the people that play Call of Duty console wise was on PlayStation, but I was thinking, are they gonna convert? Because you got these people that only play Call of Duty. If the only place they could play it on is Xbox, surely they would get an Xbox. And I would think, you know what I'm saying? Unless it was just them playing Warzone, which I think that was gonna stay on all consoles. But man, it's just the ABK deal was literally the death of Xbox. Like at this point in time, like studios are not even safe under Xbox's, umbrella. Think about all of the studios from Bethesda and Activision and all of them, right? That were just fine. They would have been still existing till this day. People would have not. I'm not gonna say no layoffs would have happened, because, like I said, layoffs are inevitable across all businesses. But to this scale, this is crazy. This is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like we would have got games that was supposed to come out not canceled. A lot more people would have kept their jobs. Like this is just wild, bro. This is wild. I don't know what the future of gaming is like. I don't know what the outcome is. PlayStation, I think they have a level of arrogance now, because I feel like they are in the lead, so they feel like they could just do whatever they want. And hence the whole physical thing. I think, like I said, I know a lot of people don't care about that, but I truly feel that the physical game thing is just not a good idea. It is not when I say physical games thing, I mean like stopping production of physical games. It's not a good idea. No, I'm not an advocate for that at all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the only reason why they're so like unapologetic about it is because they're in the lead. They don't have to answer to nobody. There's nobody that can do anything that'll get them. Like, think about it. PlayStation 5 has 90 plus million consoles sold right now. They're in a good spot, I don't know what this means for the PS6 though. That's what I would be thinking about if I was them. I mean, you've already gotten your PS5 sales. The PS6 is what you need to pretty much prepare for. And as of right now, with the cost of consoles and no physical, what is the point? Like, why am I buying a PS6? Why am I gonna pay $1,000+ for a PS6 and I can't even get a physical game? Like, that's crazy. If it's all digital, just make it an app at that point. Make Make PS6 an app if it's all digital. What's the point of having hardware? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my thoughts on that. But gaming is in a weird state. Gaming is in a very weird state, and I think we needed some kind of reset. We need some kind of reset. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but we definitely need some kind of reset. Back to like the PS2 days or something. I don't know. I can't call it. But yeah, those are just my thoughts right now on the Xbox situation, mixed in with a little PlayStation situation. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about the Xbox situation. If you got any comments on the PlayStation situation, you can also drop them too. Let's have a conversation, and look forward to more videos in the future. But until next time, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.